Acrocanthosaurus is known to have thrived across the United States as the apex predator of the North American continent during the late Aptian to the early Albian stages of the early Cretaceous period. Being known from the American Midwest to the East Coast, Acrocanthosaurus is believed to have thrived in redwood environments and coastal floodplains that connected to the recently formed Western Interior Seaway, which during this time hasn't split the North American continent yet, hence the wide geographic range. Flora would have consisted of conifers such as the now extant redwood tree, sequoia, and the extinct glen rosa, various different species of ferns, horsetails, and other vascular plants, in addition to the early flowering plants and cycads. Considering how far out of a range Acrocanthosaurus is known for having, this high-spined reptile coexisted with various fauna, with some being fish like Ceratodus and Hybotus, amphibians like Albanurpaton, and turtles like Naomichelis. As for prey, Acrocanthosaurus hunted a variety of animals in all different shapes and sizes. As for juveniles, Acrocanthosaurus would have hunted various small animals such as mammals like Gobiconodon, lizards like Tylodon and Atokasaurus, along with other small dinosaurs like the ornithopod Zephyrosaurus. Once they reached adulthood by around 20 years of age, Acrocanthosaurus would tackle larger prey, which consists of other reptiles like the Neosuchians, Tarsimordio and Pachycelosuchus, and pterosaurs like the Radiodactylus, and other ornithochirids of indeterminate origin. As for dinosaurs, Acrocanthosaurus hunted a variety of different prey items such as other theropods like Archansaurus and Microvenator, ornithischians like Tenontosaurus, Preconodon, and potentially Borealopelta, and most importantly, various sauropods like Brontomeris, Venemosaurus, Rugocadia, Astrodon, and lastly, Sauroposeidon, one of the tallest animals to have ever walked the planet. The fossil record provides major evidence of Acrocanthosaurus actively hunting and scavenging on Sauroposeidon, as the young cloverleaf specimen was found near a Sauroposeidon scapula. In addition, dinosaur tracks from the Paluxy River, found within the Glenrones Formation in Texas, likely belonged to an Acrocanthosaurus chasing after what was probably a Sauroposeidon. With a bite force of 2.5 metric tons, Acrocanthosaurus used its long and sharp serrated teeth to easily tear through flesh like knives, severely wounding their prey and causing major blood loss. Aside from prey, Acrocanthosaurus has so far been known to have little competition. A close but minimal contender would have been the famous solitary dromaeosaur Deinonychus, which lived during the same time and has always been found in the same formations Acrocanthosaurus was discovered in. However, they could still have served as prey in themselves too, especially for adults. The only other competition Acrocanthosaurus had to deal with was its own kind, like other large solitary predators. As evident with Allosaurus, a distant ancestor from the late Jurassic, it's possible that Acrocanthosaurus along with other Carcharodontosaurs could have potentially cannibalized their own kind if desperate for food. As evident with other Carcharodontosaurs like Mapusaurus, there's also a chance that Acrocanthosaurus formed temporary hunting groups or social family units in order to tackle down large prey items, especially for the massive sauropods that it hunted for food.